This is the second of two videos, and this particular one is looking at the downloaded Microsoft Visual Basic 2008 edition. And this surprisingly has a couple of really good options on it. And I'm going to take you to the Visual Beginners Developers Learning Center. The reason why I'm taking you to this one is because there is some options here that may have some appeal for the younger listener, as well as those people who are just setting out with this type of software. Now, we've already learned that we can download this free off Microsoft's website. This is not a program like Office that you have to pay for, and it is something that is kept up to date with its own learning directory. When you actually move to the Beginners Developer Learning Center, there is a little bit for everybody. By sliding down here, we find the Kids Corner. Obviously, Microsoft have targeted the younger age group, and this particular area takes you down to the basics, even changing some of the language areas. It's well worth checking, for example, on the language side of it, the section on objects. Yeah, so kids courses. If you've got the that period of time with the 6 weeks holidays, the way that the introduction to web design, etc. So you got the code rules, Collic Studios, creating your own website using HTML, introduction to programming, Windows applications, and introduction to web design, and presented by youngsters, which I think is probably an appeal and a great opportunity for those youngsters. So moving on to web development for those that are a little bit older, and you'll notice that the URL comes up here on the screen for the various links. You'll notice that there's videos on each clip. And again, we have levels 1, 2 and 3 tier. It shows you how to got tips there on how to create Visual Express templates and how to deploy your website. Moving up to the top, Visual Windows Development. And again, you'll notice that the video is there. We have Windows Development telling you a little bit about it, and customizing your Visual Studio Express area. Now this is possibly an interesting area, and take notice of how the video section actually changes a little bit. The picture is different, highlighting a more professional angle. So it's aspiring professional lessons, where to learn more, and you'll need new tools. Well, I think that's possibly where the sales pitch comes in. Code gallery and the forums. So a whole bunch of information there, well worth checking out. And again, you've got your links there. There are more videos available. If we remember, we go back to the home section, and on the from the home section, we'll remember that we have those are the most popular lessons there. The introduction to C # 2008 edition, and if you go here, you'll find there's more options as we slide down. We have Introduction to Visual Basic 2000 Express Edition, C++. If you look under many of the codes given on the videos, you will see, for example, at C++, the number of vacancies out there with C++ are quite high, as highlighted by the first video from this series. So that's a number of videos together that you can actually check out and watch and basically really digest and see if there are areas that interest you. So hopefully this video has been of use, and enjoy searching through.